station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Good evening and thank you for joining us for DC News Now at 4.
Here's a look at today's top stories all across the DMV on this Tuesday.
DC officials are owning up to mistakes in the district's 911 call center. They say a breakdown of communication led to the death of 10 dogs during last week's flooding. We'll hear how those involved are responding this afternoon.
And it was a beautiful day filled with sunshine and mild temperatures as we head into tonight. Still going to be holding on to those mild temperatures and clear skies, so definitely keep it here. A check of that forecast is coming up.
All right, Brittany. Well, a historic part of DC food history is also celebrating a major milestone today. We're live at Ben's Chili Bowl on U Street this evening with a look at a major celebration there.
Major indeed. Thank you for joining us for DC News Now at 4. I'm Ben Dennis in for Mark Hall this Tuesday afternoon.
Good to have you. And I'm Annalisa Gale. There's a lot happening in the DMV this afternoon, but let's start with a look outside at the monument. Beautiful look there, Ben.
Beautiful indeed over our nation's capital. Maybe a slight breeze here from our rooftop camera at DC News Now. Over to Brittany Ward in for Damon Matson this afternoon for a first look at our forecast. Hey, Brittany.
Hey, guys. Yes, it was a beautiful day. We saw a mixture of sun and clouds through your Tuesday. And as we head into your evening, we're still going to be holding on to mostly clear skies out there. Satellite and radar showing you the entire mid-Atlantic over the past few hours. We have high pressure just off to our north. Been quiet for our day today, and that's going to be the trend as we head into your evening as well. And those temperatures, they're still on the warmer side, 89 or 83, excuse me, currently in the nation's capital, 86 as you head over there to Culpeper, 82 as you head further off north into Cumberland. So if you are going to be planning your evening here in the nation's capital, still going to be quiet out there, still holding on to the 80s as we head into the next hour. We finally start to see our temperatures dip down into the upper 70s heading into 7 o'clock, and then by 9 o'clock we're holding on to the lower 70s with clear skies across the entire DMV. So yet again, another beautiful evening out there. Looking ahead for the next 3 days, that high pressure is finally going to be moving offshore as we head into your evening tonight into Wednesday. And then we're keeping our eye out on a system that's going to be rolling through as we head into your Thursday and Friday. This will be sparking up a few showers and storms, and then it looks like we could see a few sprinkles as we head into your weekend. So definitely keep it here. We'll have a check of that 7-day forecast coming up.
All right, Brittany, thank you. Well, developing now, calls for accountability and changes within DC's 911 call center are growing after 10 dogs died inside a daycare that flooded.
It was a tragic story from last week. Panicked emergency calls came from district dogs managers, but city leaders have now acknowledged mistakes made handling those calls about an active flash flood inside the Northeast DC daycare. Our political and government reporter Leonard N. Fleming spoke to one dog owner who lost a dog last Monday. Leonard, what's the reaction tonight?
Well, Ben and Annalisa, look, 911 Director McGaffin says that this basically could have been done differently, but that's an understatement to the people who lost dogs at this doggy daycare behind me. And one dog owner says she wants more accountability. 10 dogs drowned here last week during last week's flash flooding, but when the calls came into the 911 call center to say the building was rapidly flooding and it sent help fast, officials say the dispatcher told emergency crews that there was a water leak. This was part of the transcripts released by Heather McGaffin, the head of the Office of Unified Communications, which runs the 911 call center. Colleen Costello, who lost her 1.5-year-old shepherd mix Maple, says she's appalled at the failure.
I don't feel safe in the city knowing that, one, my call or somebody else's call to help me might be misclassified. And I don't feel safe in the city knowing that if I need help or my family needs help, it might not come because OUC cannot properly handle these 911 calls. It's really scary.
No comment yet from the Office of Unified Communications in terms of next steps to deal with this issue, this nagging problem that the 911 call centers had. Guys?
And Leonard, before we let you go, you also heard some concerns about the doggy daycare being in a flood zone. What else can you tell us about that?
Well, that's we reached out to the Office of Emergency Management, who is now handling the flood issue, and they've told us they don't have anything further to say yet. So we'll keep on this issue and keep asking those questions. Reporting from Northeast DC, Leonard and Fleming, DC News Now. Back to you.
Thanks to Leonard. Tonight happening right now, thousands of Dominion Energy customers in Pentagon and Crystal Cities are without power. Dominion tells us an underground cable led to a transformer in the area being switched off. Power was even out at Reagan National Airport for a brief period of time. Let's take a current look at those numbers in those areas. More than 10,200 customers are without power right now. Again, those communities are Pentagon City, Crystal City, and the Aurora Hills Highlands area. Dominion says that they're working actively to get your power restored. They also tell us a worker may have been injured, but they believe that they are going to be okay. Stay with DC News Now on air and online for updates as they're available. And police in Montgomery County, Maryland say a bomb threat called into the Bullis School late this morning was not a real one. Police evacuated the building as a precaution while they investigated the threat. They believe the threat may be related to a swatting call they received on Friday at the Montgomery Mall. But again, they say there's no immediate threat to the public.
Well, Metro has released new data which says their new higher fare gates are working as planned when it comes to cutting down on fare evasion. Now, after their initial designs proved to be highly ineffective at stopping fare evaders, Metro says the new gates have cut down the problem by more than 70%. Breaking that down by station now, Metro has installed the gates at 6 stations across their service areas. Mount Vernon Square has seen the highest decrease in evasion, down nearly 85% since they were installed last week. Vienna, Bethesda, Pentagon City, and Fort Totten also reporting more than a 70% slide in evasion since they were fitted with those new gates.
Meantime, some Prince William County officials are calling for a change to combat rampant violent crime there. This comes on the heels of the killing of a 17-year-old in the parking lot of a Woodbridge community pool just 2 weekends ago. During an event today, DC News Now's Haley Mylon asked county supervisors what can be done to limit violent crime there.
Supervisors Yesley Vega and Janine Lawson both called on voters to rebuke progressive prosecution come this fall's election, but they also said that community policing could tamp down on some of the violence that we're seeing and make communities safer. Both supervisors say that stiffer penalties should be enforced, pointing to the August 12th killing of a 17-year-old. One of the men charged in the incident, Jordan Sickles, pleaded guilty to an unrelated charge that prosecutors dropped from a felony to a misdemeanor back in June. The Prince William County Police Department says there have been 15 homicides this calendar year. That's 4 more than the same time last year. Vega, a former police officer herself, says that police and community members must engage with one another and turn towards community policing.
Because just a few weeks ago, we had National Night Out. It was absolutely heartbreaking when we hit one of our second to last stops and we saw small children literally running from our officers in uniform because they're afraid, because they think that we, the police, are bad and, I quote, out to get them.
But what's at the root of all the violence? I take that question to the police department, and in our next hour of news, I'll tell you what the department has to say. In Prince William County, I'm Haley Mylon, DC News Now.
Haley, thank you. Well, Frederick County Sheriff's Office says a popular tourist spot will be closed because of a recent attempted break-in. They say around 11 on Saturday morning, they found evidence of an attempted burglary at Sugarloaf Mansion. They say that they needed to close the site to the public while they continue their investigation right now. They're asking the public to reach out if they have any information that may be helpful.
And in D.C., happening right now, Ben's Chili Bowl has served some great food for generations in the nation's capital. The iconic D.C. diner is celebrating its, get this, 65th anniversary today.
Yes, and so many celebrities have stopped by over the years. It's iconic for sure, but you're the one who gets a present, a free meal while supplies last today.
Our Dave Laval joins us live from Ben's Chili Bowl at the original U Street location. Dave, have you got your fill of some chili yet? Tell us.
Not yet. The lines are too long, Ben and Annalisa. What we can tell you is that the celebration with the bands in front of the restaurant wrapped up just a few moments ago. You talked about celebrities who have been here. Well, on that list, you've got to put Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and Barack Obama, who stopped here for lunch when he was first named president-elect. Not bad for a place called a hot dog place by its owner. Legions of fans packed Ben's Chili Bowl for its 65th anniversary celebration. Not just inside, as they also lined up outside it. And who wouldn't for a free meal that features your choice of beef, chicken, or veggie hot dog, and of course, the classic Ben's Chili Bowl half smoke. Ben and Virginia Ollie opened this restaurant on this day in 1958 with their last $5,000. Since then, we talked about the personalities who have dined here, but it's the everyday customers who owners appreciate.
It means a great deal to me. It gives me a feeling of elation and happiness, and to know that people care enough to support me all these years. I'm just very grateful and very happy to be here today.
Ben Alley passed away in October 2009, and we mentioned the free meals. Well, those are still being dished out while supplies last. We are live at Ben's Chili Bowl at the U Street location. Dave Laval, DC News Now.
All right, looking good there, Dave. Thank you.
Hopefully you can get your chili or your chili dog as soon as that line shrinks down. Thank you, Dave. So